everyone! Welcome back to the Learning English While Learning Life Lessons channel, where we practice English and talk about how to live a good life. I'm Isabella.
And hello, everyone. I am Jonathan. It is wonderful to be here with you today.
It is. Jonathan, you look very awake today. You look ready.
I am ready, Isabella. I had 2 cups of coffee this morning.
2 cups. Wow, that is a lot of coffee.
It is necessary. Today we have a very big topic, a very important topic.
Yes, we do. Today we are talking about moving to a new country.
A new country, new food, new places, new language.
It is exciting, but it is also difficult. Specifically, we are going to talk about how to make friends in a new country.
And how to handle stress, because moving is very stressful.
It is very stressful. Do you remember when you moved here, Jonathan?
Oh yes, I remember it very well. I was very nervous.
Nervous? Why? You are a very friendly person.
Thank you, but in the beginning, I was scared. I didn't know anyone.
That is a common feeling. Being alone in a new city feels big.
Yes, the city felt huge, and I felt very small. I stayed in my apartment a lot.
You stayed inside?
Yes, inside is safe. Outside is scary.
I understand. I was the same way. I was shy to speak English. I thought, what if I make a mistake?
Exactly. What if I use the wrong word? What if they laugh at me?
But Jonathan, that brings us to our first life lesson today.
What is the lesson?
The lesson is to make friends, you must leave the apartment.
Oh no, that is the hard part.
It is hard, but it is necessary. And my first tip is very simple.
Tell me, is it difficult?
Not at all. The first tip is smile.
Smile? Just smile?
Yes, a smile is international. You don't need perfect English to smile.
That is true. A smile means I am friendly. It means you can talk to me.
Exactly. When you walk on the street, look at people. Don't look at your phone.
The phone. That is a bad habit. I always look at my phone when I'm nervous.
We all do. But if you look at your phone, you say, go away. If you look up and smile, you say, hello.
I see. So step 1 is body language. Open and happy.
Yes. Start with your neighbors, the people who live near you.
My neighbors? But I don't know them.
That is why you must say hello. Just a simple good morning or hi when you see them in the hall.
Good morning. Okay, I can do that. That is not scary.
It is a small step, but small steps are important.
I agree. If I say hello every day, maybe one day we will have a real conversation.
Exactly. And then you have your first friend.
Okay, I like this. Smile and say hello. What is the next tip?
The next tip is for people who like food.
Ooh, I love food. Tell me more.
Go to a cafe, but not just any cafe.
Which cafe?
Find one local cafe, a small one, and go there often.
Go there often. You mean be a regular customer?
Yes, be a regular customer.
Be a regular customer? You mean go to the same place at the same time?
Exactly. Routine is powerful. If you go to the same cafe every Saturday at 10 a.m., people will notice you.
I guess that is true. The waiter will recognize me.
Yes, and soon the waiter might say, "The usual, Jonathan?"
The usual. Oh, I like the sound of that. It sounds very important. I will have the usual, please.
It is a great feeling. It makes you feel like you belong there. You are part of the neighborhood.
And it's easier to talk, right? Because we know each other a little bit.
Yes, you can start with small talk.
Small talk. I struggle with small talk. What do I say?
Keep it simple. Talk about the coffee. This coffee is great today. Or talk about the weather. It is very cold outside.
Okay, coffee and weather. I can do that. I don't need to talk about politics or philosophy.
No, definitely not. Keep it light and easy.
Okay, so smile at neighbors and become a regular at a cafe. Do you have another tip for making friends?
I do. This is the most effective way. You must join a group.
A group? What kind of group?
A group based on your hobbies. What do you like to do, Jonathan?
Well, you know me. I like to relax. Is there a napping group?
No, Jonathan. You cannot make friends while you are sleeping.
That is a shame. I am very good at sleeping.
You need an active hobby. For example, when I moved here, I joined a hiking club. We walk up mountains together.
Hiking, walking up big hills. That sounds tiring.
It's good exercise. But if you don't like exercise, what about a book club or a cooking class?
A cooking class. Now you're talking my language. I love food.
A cooking class is perfect. Do you know why?
Because we get to eat the food?
Yes, eating is a bonus, but the real reason is that you have a shared task.
A task? You mean work?
Yes, you are busy with your hands. You're chopping onions. You're stirring the pot.
I see. So I don't have to look at someone and think, what do I say?
Exactly. The conversation is natural. You say, please pass the salt, or is the water boiling?
That is much less scary. The focus is on the food, not on me.
Precisely. It takes the pressure off. And if you make a mistake with your English, nobody cares. They're worried about burning the chicken.
I once burned the chicken. It was a disaster.
See? That's a funny story. You can tell that story to your new friends in the cooking class.
You're right. Shared activities build friendships. That's a great life lesson.
It is. But Jonathan, even with friends, living in a new country is not always easy.
No, it is not. To be honest, sometimes I feel very overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed. That's a big word.
It means I feel like it's too much noise, too much new information.
That's called stress.
Yes, stress. I have a lot of stress, especially language stress.
Oh, I know that feeling. Your brain feels heavy?
Yes, my brain feels like mush, like soup.
Brain soup.
I try to listen to people, but after a few hours, I stop understanding. I just hear noise.
That's completely normal. We call that language fatigue.
Language fatigue, being tired of the language.
Yes, you are translating everything in your head all day. It uses a lot of energy.
It really does. So, how do we handle this stress? Do I just drink more coffee?
No, more coffee might make you more anxious. The best way to handle this stress is to give yourself a break.
A break? You mean stop learning?
Not stop learning forever, Jonathan, just for one evening.
One evening. Okay, so what do I do?
You go home, you put on your comfortable pajamas,
My favorite pajamas, check.
and you watch a movie in your own language, not in English.
In my own language? Really? But Isabella, isn't that cheating?
No, it is not cheating. It is recharging.
Recharging, like a battery?
Exactly. Your brain is a battery. If you use it all day, the battery goes down. You need to plug it in.
That makes sense. When I watch a movie in my language, I don't have to think. I just laugh.
And laughing is very good for stress.
It is. Sometimes I forget to laugh because I am so serious about grammar.
Grammar is important, but happiness is more important.
I agree. Okay, so watching a movie is good. What else?
Comfort food.
Comfort food? What is that?
It is food from your home country. Food that makes you feel safe. Food that reminds you of your mother's cooking.
Ah, yes. For me, that is a big bowl of noodle soup. Spicy noodle soup.
That sounds delicious. When you eat it, how do you feel?
I feel warm. I feel hugged.
Hugged. That is a beautiful way to say it. It is a hug for your stomach.
Yes, a stomach hug. But sometimes it is hard to find the ingredients here.
That is true, but finding them can be an adventure. Go to the international market.
Oh, the international market. I went there once. It was very crowded.
It is busy, yes, but you might meet people from your own country there.
That would be nice, to speak my own language for 5 minutes.
It helps a lot. It reminds you of who you are.
Because sometimes in a new country, I feel like I lose myself. I am English learner Jonathan, not real Jonathan.
That is very deep, Jonathan, and very true. You are still you.
Thank you, Isabella. Okay, so movies and noodles. I can do that. Do you have any tips that are not about sitting on the sofa?
Yes, you must move your body.
Exercise again? You really want me to run?
No running, just walking. Walking is magic for stress.
Walking is easy. I have legs.
When you feel stressed, go to a park, a place with trees and green grass.
Green is a relaxing color.
It is. Research says that being in nature lowers your heart rate. It makes you calm.
But Isabella, I live in the city center. It's all concrete and cars.
Then you must find a small park or even a quiet street with some trees. Just get away from the noise.
I like to walk by the river. Looking at the water is nice.
Water is perfect. Watch the water flow and imagine your stress flowing away with it.
Bye-bye, stress. Swim away.
Exactly. So we have rest, food, and nature. But there is one more big stress we need to talk about.
What is it?
The stress of making mistakes.
Oh, that is the biggest one. The fear of looking stupid.
Yes, we call this perfectionism.
Perfectionism. Wanting to be perfect.
Do you try to be perfect, Jonathan?
Always. I want to sound like a native speaker immediately.
And that is impossible.
Impossible? You mean I will never be perfect? That is very sad news, Isabella.
No, Jonathan, it is good news. Because trying to be perfect is exhausting. It is too much work.
It is exhausting. My brain hurts from thinking about grammar rules, past tense, future tense, present continuous.
Take a breath. Listen to this life lesson. Mistakes are not bad. Mistakes are necessary.
Necessary? Like required?
Yes. Think about a baby. When a baby learns to walk, does the baby walk perfectly the first time?
No, the baby stands up, wobbles, and falls down. Boom.
Exactly. And when the baby falls, do we point and laugh? Do we say, "Stupid baby"?
Of course not. That would be mean. We say, good job, try again. We clap our hands.
Exactly. You must treat yourself like the baby.
Treat myself like a baby? You want me to cry and drink milk?
No, I want you to be kind to yourself. When you make a grammar mistake or you use the wrong word, don't be angry. Just say, "Oops, I am learning."
I am learning. That is a nice phrase.
It changes your mindset. You are not failing, you are practicing.
But sometimes the mistakes are so embarrassing, Isabella. I want to hide under a rock.
Do you have a funny story? I bet you have a funny story.
I do. It happened last week. I went to the supermarket.
Okay, the supermarket is a dangerous place for language learners.
Yes, I wanted to buy soap, to wash my hands.
Yes, soap. S-O-A-P.
But I asked the shop assistant for soup, S-O-U-P.
Oh no, soap and soup. They sound very similar.
I said, excuse me, where is the body soup?
Body soup. That sounds delicious and terrible.
The lady looked at me very strangely. She said, sir, we have chicken soup in aisle 4, but please do not put it on your body.
That is hilarious. What did you do?
I turned red, bright red, like a tomato. I wanted to disappear.
But Jonathan, look at you now. You are laughing.
Yes, now it is funny. Back then, it was a tragedy.
And did you learn?
Oh, yes. I will never forget the difference between soap and soup. I practiced it all the way home. Soap, soup, soap, soup.
See, the mistake taught you a lesson, and now you have a great story to tell your friends.
That is true. Actually, I told this story to my neighbor yesterday.
The neighbor you smiled at?
Yes, and guess what? He laughed.
And did he think you were stupid?
No, he told me a story about when he tried to learn Spanish. He made a big mistake too. We laughed together.
That is the magic, Jonathan. Vulnerability.
Vulnerability. That is a long word.
It means showing people that you are not perfect, showing your mistakes. It actually makes people like you more.
Really? They don't want me to be a robot?
No, robots are boring. Humans make mistakes. Humans are funny.
So to handle stress, I should just laugh at myself.
Yes, laughter reduces stress instantly. If you can laugh at your mistake, the fear goes away.
I like that. I'm very funny, so this should be easy. Haha.
You are very funny. So we have talked about making friends and handling stress.
We have covered a lot. Smiling, cafes, groups, sleep, nature, and laughter.
It sounds like a recipe for a happy life.
It does. But Isabella, I have one last question. What happens if I do all these things and I still feel sad?
That is a very serious and important question. It is a serious question, Jonathan. If you try everything, smiling, joining groups, walking in nature, and you still feel sad, you must remember one thing.
What is that?
It takes time. Adjustment takes time,
How much time? 1 week, 1 month?
usually much longer. Research says it can take 6 months or even a year to feel truly at home.
A whole year. That sounds like a very long time to be uncomfortable.
It is, but think of it like planting a garden.
A garden. Okay, I'm listening.
You plant the seeds today. Do you eat the fruit tomorrow?
No, if I look at the dirt tomorrow, nothing is there.
Exactly. But under the dirt, the seed is growing. You just can't see it yet.
So when I feel lonely, I am actually growing?
Yes, you are becoming stronger. You are learning a new culture. You are learning a new language. That is huge work.
That makes me feel better. I'm not failing, I am just growing roots.
Growing roots. I love that. And if it is too hard, it is always okay to ask for help. Talk to a professional or call your family. You are never truly alone.
Thank you, Isabella. That is the best life lesson of all. Be patient with yourself.
Exactly. So, shall we review our lesson today? We talked about so many things.
Yes, let's recap. To make friends, number 1, smile and say hello to your neighbors.
Number 2, go to the same cafe every week and become a regular.
Number 3, join a group, a cooking class, a book club, but maybe not a sleeping club.
Definitely not a sleeping club. And for handling stress,
For stress, we need to rest, we need to eat comfort food.
like your spicy noodle soup.
Yes, or body soup.
Please don't say body soup. And finally, spend time in nature and laugh at your mistakes.
Laughing is the best medicine. I feel less stressed already just talking to you, Isabella.
I'm glad to hear that, Jonathan, and I hope our listeners feel less stressed too.
We hope you feel ready to go out and make new friends.
Before we go, we have a question for you, our wonderful listeners.
Yes, we want to hear from you in the comments below.
We talked about comfort food today, so tell us, what is your comfort food?
Oh, good question. What is the food that makes you feel happy and safe?
Is it pizza? Is it rice? Is it chocolate?
Please write it in the comments. I am very hungry, so I want to read about your delicious food.
Jonathan is always hungry.
It's true.
If you enjoyed this conversation, please hit the like button. It helps us help more students.
And don't forget to subscribe to Learning English While Learning Life Lessons for more conversations like this.
Share this video with a friend who is moving to a new country. It might help them.
Yes, be a good friend and share.
Thank you so much for studying with us today. Remember, learning a language is a journey, not a race.
See you next time, everyone. Keep smiling.
Bye for now.
And there has a girl